no, it's a great energy, I think. It is exciting. I mean, back when we first started that, it was through the streets of Miami, and then we did some in West Palm, Columbus, Ohio. And you could see, I mean, we brought the races to the people that normally wouldn't go out in the middle of the countryside to a road race course. And yeah, I think it was exciting, and even for the crews, because it's something different, we're out in more of the, city life, something to do after work, some different enjoyments and different sights. So, good for the crew, as a neat thing to do, to see some new things. And, the cars echoing off the buildings and people watching from high rises, it's exciting stuff.
We've done dozens of street races. Virtually none of them exist anymore. We did Miami 4 or 5 times in 4 or 5 different configurations, but they were all downtown, and they were subject to whether one spot they built the park, the other one they pulled up the railroad tracks, another one they had a hotel built, so it changed the configuration of the track, and the last one we had was a little parking lot kind of thing, and it didn't work very well. West Palm Beach, we did 3 different West Palm Beach races. One was at the West Palm Beach Fairgrounds. 2 others were kind of downtown West Palm Beach, where literally part of the circuit went through a parking lot. So we went among the landscaping of a parking lot. That was particularly kind of strange. You felt like you were a little bit of a rat in a maze, and it took a little bit of effort, but it was kind of interesting. Then we did Columbus. We did that 2 or 3 times, one at once. 3 Rivers, we did that one. We were going to do Vancouver, but they made that a different date. But street races are generally temporary. We've done St. Pete, of course, that seems to have some life in it. But street races are tough. They're expensive to put on. It's disruptive to the host city, and if they don't have the formula correct, or they're leaning on the government, the city government too much, then it becomes political, and that relates to all sorts of problems. But I think overall, the idea behind a street race, I think, has a lot of validity. Fortunately, here at Baltimore, specifically, this is probably one of the better setups, mainly because of 2 reasons. One, the track is wide, which is what you want. You want a wide track. So then it offers more ability to pass and ability to avoid things. But the other thing is, there's lots of room in the paddock area. So everybody isn't so crammed together. And it makes it, to me, I think it makes it a lot better for the crews and the fans to be able to get around.